What's up, everybody? Here is the Serpent Cobra T. Well, technically this is the second bash, but I will tell you, I brought this thing out here yesterday for the first run, and every 5 seconds I was having to turn it off and turn it back on to get full power. It kept going in the limp mode. I'm not sure 100%, but I think it was just the battery packs I was running in it, because I took it home, put the same packs in it after I charged them, put the same packs in it, ran up and down my road, and it kept going in the limp mode. So then I put 2 different packs in it, ran it up and down my road for about 10 minutes straight, and it stopped doing it. So I put 2 different packs in it. We are on 4S, and as you can see, this thing works good. Yesterday I was talking about, you know, how good the tires are working, how good the suspension works, which is true today, except I couldn't run it very long. Right now it's already ran about twice as long as I ran it yesterday. I did have a couple things. I had to take it home and adjust the turnbuckles, because even with the trim, it had so much toe out on both sides that I couldn't get it to track straight, which is tracking a lot better now. I do have one little thing about the transmitter that I don't like. The way I hold the transmitter, for me, it won't be like this for 99.9% of people, but because I hold my transmitter like this instead of like this, I am constantly hitting those buttons right there. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, but that's my own quirky fault. But as you can see, this thing is definitely feels like a solid buggy, like pretty much good to go. This is 4S. Like I said, the tires work really good out here, and yeah, it's got plenty of power. Definitely got plenty of power. It's got really good power for 4S. Look at that, good power, speed. I think it's even got a relatively small pinion on it. Suspension is set up really nice out of the box. This thing is could be a pretty solid truggy for sure. Tends to squat a little bit in the back, but just makes it look a little more racier, you know what I mean? I did do some work out here yesterday. I'm sure you saw it on the Rampage buggy video that I shot. God, that thing is a monster. But yeah, I brought 4 RCs out here yesterday, and I literally only got 1 decent video. And as I go through the RCs I brought today, I'll talk about the problems I had with everything. But yeah, yesterday was a rough day. I came out here, you know, I got out here nice and early. I did a bunch of work out here on the jumps and everything, and nothing worked out for me, so that was not very fun. But here's one of the jumps I made. Looks like somebody was actually hitting it on a bike. That's cool. And I cleaned up that jump. That jump's been there forever. It's really hard to run up to it though, because the ground before it is so rough. Like this spot right here, it's so rough that it's hard to get a decent run up. This thing does have nice thick components though. The A-arms and everything are nice and thick. And man, it scoots for, definitely scoots for 4S. Probably should have packed that down a little bit better. Yeah. A guy was supposed to meet me out here yesterday, but we ended up not being able to hook up. But we're gonna try it next weekend. Can I make it a bit? Oh yeah. It's rough area over here. This truckie is nice. Definitely good. I mean, if everything holds up good, this thing will definitely be solid. Because it's got good power, good handling, good tires. Seems like a good solid system out of the box. Handles great. This thing handles really good. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I really wasn't. A good old race inspired from a solid company, solid race company like Serpent. I mean, like I said, this is my first Serpent product, and if it continues to perform like this and impress, I will most likely be getting more Serpent products. I even think about getting the kit version of this and setting it up the way I want it, which there's nothing wrong with the setup of this, that's for sure. Whoop. Talking instead of driving. I do that a lot. It's nice there was a birthday party out here too yesterday, so it's kind of hard to share a little bit. You know, there's a bunch of kids out here, and they weren't really bugging me though, which was nice. I expected them to bug me a little bit more, but it's not like I ran a whole lot because I was having nothing but problems yesterday. Nothing but problems. Failed attempt at doubling it, but that's cool. Almost fell in a hole, everybody. This thing has definitely impressed me. I didn't see it being, I really didn't see it being this solid out of the box. I didn't. I thought I was gonna want new tires and everything, but I will tell you right now, I really enjoyed the full setup of this thing, just the way it is. Tires work amazing. Suspension, yeah, this thing's solid. Power, I wouldn't even go up a tooth, I'm telling you. Like, I'm happy with this thing the way it sits. Servo's nice too. Servo's got good speed and power. Turns the tires no problem. Turns them nice and quick too. Ooh, had the floor of that one. Got a weird kick off the lip. Thing's got good power for 4S. I am pleasantly happy with it. Wow, my finger slipped off the trigger and completely probably broke the wing mount. That's cool. Oh, bent. Okay, so we broke a shock eyelet, completely bent the rear shock tower, but the wing isn't broken. That's pretty crazy. I cannot believe my finger slipped off the trigger. I literally went to push for the brake, my finger slipped off, and I just got nothing but wing. That is an extreme bummer. Huge fail on my part. I will probably just pull that rear shock tower off, bend it flat because it's aluminum, and I'll have to figure out a shock eyelet. I'm not sure how good part support is for this thing, but I'm sure I'll be able to get the part and get this thing fixed and back up and running. All right, everybody, sorry about that. That was not the truck's fault at all. That was 100% my bad. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of this transmitter. I try not to touch these buttons on the side, and it's just because I hold my transmitters funky, and from holding my finger off of those buttons, my finger slipped off and I wasn't able to hit the brake. All right, everybody, thumb up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Stay tuned to Killer Off-Road Hobbies. Subscribe if you're new here. Check out that description, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video. Until then, peace.